Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the standout weapons of Battlefield 6. I'm going to be going through each of the categories and giving you guys some weapon suggestions alongside some builds and some useful information to talk about. As of this video coming out, Battlefield Season 1 and the Battle Royale drop today, so I figured people would want to know what some of the best weapons in the game are. So if you are interested in this type of content, be sure to hit the sub button, hit the like button, and if you've played the BR, let me know how it is in the comment section. I'll see the comments before I actually get my hands on the BR in the morning. All right, so starting off this list, I'm going to talk about the AK-4D. The AK-4D is basically the G3A3 or just a G3 platform weapon. Its damage model is incredibly consistent. This is hollow point ammo. It basically 2 taps to the head within 10 meters, and it is a guaranteed 4-shot body shot out to 100 meters, and a guaranteed 3-shot headshot out to 100 meters as well. This is going to be your like mid-long range AR. You're not going to be too close quarters with it, but if you are close quarters, it does have 233 millisecond TTK, which means they're going to die. All right. Suppressors. If you don't know what suppressors do, they basically keep you off the minimap, and they keep that spot symbol from appearing off of your head. They're extremely good in this game. I would argue they're almost essential, which is kind of unfortunate because you never want an attachment to be essential, but maybe we'll see balance patches in the future. For the barrel, you're going to want to use heavy barrel because, as you can see, improves firing accuracy over extended periods. I don't have this unlocked yet, but if you do have the extended heavy barrel, this is the absolute best in slot by far. 900 meters per second muzzle velocity with the added benefit of increased accuracy while firing for extended periods of time. Slap a green laser on here. And I like this slim angled grip, but if you find the recoil is a bit too much, you can use the full angled grip. And if you find the recoil is still too much, optionally, you can decide to remove the laser and put on something like the ribbed stubby grip. But I find this setup works really well. And hollow points are essential for this weapon. They really do affect the break points. So I would not skimp on hollow points. Moving on to the AR category. Let's see. The NVO. The NVO is just, I mean, your bread and butter. It's so consistent. It's such a consistent weapon. The damage model of this weapon is so good. It's good at every single range. It's good at everything. I really like running green laser, light and suppressor for that extra recoil reduction. I just run the basic barrel, and I use slim angled, 30 fast, standard. Just a very standard build. This gun does absolutely everything. Some people are going to ask why I'm not including the TR7. The TR7, in my opinion, is a less viable version of a weapon that is coming up a little later in the video. However, if you want a weapon that absolutely terminates people, the TR7 in close quarters in particular is extremely good. Just know it's going to be rough to use at range. Now, moving on, the cord is a bit of a pea shooter at range, but it just has basically no recoil once you upgrade it. It's pretty hilarious. I mean, look at this recoil. So, as for the cord, it's basically like an AEK from Battlefield 4 or something like that. I use the 20 point, the 50 milliwatt green laser for the hip fire. You're going to want to use this in more CQC mid-range, but it's an absolute monster in that range. I just go with the standard suppressor so I can fit other things. Again, heavy barrel. I use the full angle just to tame that recoil even more. And as you can see, the moving ADS penalty, it really doesn't affect it. Like, even that guy's that's I just killed is 80 meters away. So, as you can see, really works well with that. 30 fast mag, and that's about it for the cord. Incredibly deadly weapon. And let's see, I think that's pretty much it. Honorable mention for the B36A4. I don't have all the attachments unlocked for this, but this gun is extremely consistent as well. It's kind of like an NVO, but it doesn't quite have that CQC damage model as the NVO has. And I just want to talk about something. So when weapons have 33 damage, some people say, oh, well, Enders, that's not technically a 3-shot kill because if you hit them 3 times, that's 99 damage. Except in the game, weapons that say they do 33 damage actually do 33.4 damage, which means that, yes, they are a 3-bullet kill. And the NVO's 3-bullet kill range is, I think, 5 meters. Let me just check that. So this guy is 10 meters away. Yeah, so the 3-bullet kill range is 5 meters. All right, moving on to carbines. Let's see. So obviously we have the M4A1. This is like a hipfire build. I went over this full build in a previous video, but I'll go over it briefly. Basically because I think the M4A1 is a CQC only weapon. I built this weapon out to have insanely fast reload time, 1.83 second reload time, and it has crazy hipfire. So I use the flash hider. This is kind of like a GIMP suppressor, but it still really helps. I use the short barrel for increased hipfire and ADS. Flashlights actually help your hipfire spread recovery, and in combination with a laser that makes your hipfire better anyway, that it makes it just crazy strong hipfire wise. Slim angled grip, 30 fast, standard ammunition, and I actually use mag catch on this weapon. Now, moving on to the M277. This weapon is kind of slept on. It is and it isn't in the same right. So this is the weapon that I was alluding to that might just be better than the TR7. I find it has less recoil, and as you can see, the damage model, guaranteed 4-shot body shot out to 100 meters. It is just an absolute problem to deal with this weapon if someone good is aiming at you with it. It comes standard, I believe, with the Lighten suppressor, which is absolutely the attachment you want for this anyway. Definitely use the heavy extended barrel for that crazy muzzle velocity and accuracy while firing. Green laser. I use the ribbed stubby on this because this does have some pretty beastly recoil. Standard 20 round and standard ammunition here. Again, I'll show you. Definitely gonna have to burst this thing, but man, if you get that timing down, it is incredibly strong. Speaking of incredibly strong, the M417. This is just a great general weapon. It's kind of like the NVO, the carbines. It's just so good. This is my favorite weapon in the beta. So accurate. Muzzle velocity is really good. I use the standard suppressor, extended barrel, green laser, slim angled, 20 round fast magazine, and actually use lightweight ammo for faster ADS movement speed. It's really good. Highly recommend the M417A2 if you have not used it. I wish I could talk about the GRT, but I don't want to because I don't have the attachments. But the GRT is worth upgrading if you're wondering. But the last standout and possibly my favorite weapon in the game, it might also be the best overall weapon in the game, the SG553R. This weapon is an absolute terror. Again, this is just an example of a weapon that just does absolutely everything. It has a 3-bullet to kill range, I believe, out to 5 meters, just like the NVO, but it shoots way faster. Standard suppressor. I use blue laser to tame that spread. I use the extended barrel, slim angled, standard 30 round, standard ammo, and this gun. I mean, it's just such a good weapon. It's just so good. I love this thing so much. Now, moving on to the SMG category, this is a bit of a strange weapon category because as of right now, pretty much everything in here is fun to use and quite good. The standouts for me, I'll just go over briefly. The PW5A3, super great weapon. This weapon has such low recoil. I've gone through so many build variants, but this is what I've settled on. I actually use synthetic tip on it. It just has no recoil. I mean, look at this thing. And extra headshot damage never hurt anybody. It's a 3-shot headshot within 10 meters now, so I run synthetic tip, so standard suppressor, extended barrel, green laser, 30 fast, synthetic ammo. If you don't want to run synthetic, obviously you can go for a better laser, for better hip fire, or maybe you struggle with recoil, you slap a grip on there, but I think this setup is kind of slept on. Moving on, we got something called the SCW-10, which is, I believe, the fastest close quarter time to kill weapon in the entire game right now. It is absolutely pretty much unbeatable in CQC. Within 5 meters, it has a 3-bullet to kill range at 800 plus RPM. The only downside is the magazine size is abysmal. So this is a weapon you're going to have to get your positioning down to use. But if you get your positioning down, Holy shit. This is one of the strongest weapons in the game by far. I use the standard suppressor, basic barrel. I slap a really good 50 milliwatt green laser on there with a flashlight just to make sure this gun has crazy hip fire. You don't really want to use this outside of CQC, which is why I'm going heavily into hip fire here. I'm going to talk briefly about the magazine size. Some people say, oh, go for the 25 round. It's not worth it. It's 25 points more for 5 more bullets. I just don't see how that's ever worth it. I would much rather go with the mag catch and just go with the 20 round mag and just basically rough it out. This gun does not have much recoil. It's fairly tame, and again, you're going to want to use this in CQC. And if you do, nobody is surviving that 1v1 ever. KV9 is also sort of the exact same thought process, except you just want to use light barrel because it gives you more ADS accuracy while moving, which is of course really good. Same idea though, you know, laser, flashlight, the second, or I guess the second to last magazine, standard ammo is pretty much that. And then an honorable mention, unfortunately I don't have all the attachments for this, but the SL9, if you want a gun that you just use to beam people across the map, the SL9 is it, dude. So you're gonna want to use the heavy extended barrel for that velocity, but I'll just show you. I mean, this gun is it is an absolute freaking laser. So I would go with let's see, light and suppressor, heavy extended. And that's pretty much it. Slap a laser on there, slap a scope on there, and have fun with your little laser beam cannon. Moving on to light machine guns. Oh my, guys, light machine guns in this game are diabolically good. Unfortunately, weapons take so long to level up, but my favorite by far is the DRS IAR, and you can get its best setup really quickly, even below level 30. So this is, I think, best in slot. This is basically an AR LMG with very little recoil and almost no spread. I mean, look at this. It's just like, you just beam people with this thing, dude. So good. Standard suppressor, heavy extended. I mean, the velocity is 900 meters per second, on par with sniper rifles. Blue laser for that reduced spread and increased hip fire. Slim angled, 30 fast. And you can slap a scope on here. Like, I like using the 1.75 on this as well. It's really good. DRS, do not sleep on it at all. Moving on here, M250. The M250 is just outrageous. It's a guaranteed 4-shot in the chest across the map. 50 bullets in a belt. It's disgusting. Comes with good attachments and easy to get good attachments early on. I use light and suppressor, which it comes with, heavy extended. As you level up, you can decide to go with like a thermal, or maybe I'd probably slap like a slim angled or rib stubby on here, and basically just sit in the back line and beam people. It's really disgusting. And speaking of beaming people, the SVK. The SVK is absolutely ridiculous in this game. You're definitely going to want to use either the light and suppressor, or if you don't care about being stealthy, you can go with the compensated brake for recoil recovery, because as you can see, the recoil recovery is pretty brutal when you start out. However, with this being a suppressor meta, you're probably going to want to go with light and suppressor and just take that recoil reduction. Extended barrel for that added muzzle velocity to make shots easier to hit. And honestly, probably slap a rib stubby on there and just live life, you know, sit in the back of the map, freaking one-shot people, 10 fast mag. It's just crazy good. Really good weapon. I need to use it more. The sniper rifles, I think the standout out of all the snipers, and yes, I have used the PSR. I picked it up off my friend and is fully kitted. I still think the standout is the M2010 ESR. This thing, it just does everything. It's so disgusting. 1,125 meters per second muzzle velocity with the extended barrel. You can fit a suppressor, you can fit a 6x, you can fit a 5 fast, long range ammo, and an ADS bolt. I mean, what more do you really need? It really is just disgusting. It's just, the sniping in this game is just overpowered, I have to say it. Muzzle velocity is way too fucking high. Sweet spot is overpowered. It's so easy to snipe in this game. And that's pretty much all I have for you. There it is. These are some of the best weapons in the game. Tried to give you guys some good setups here. So if you enjoy the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be grinding this Battle Royale to see what it's all about. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. That would be catastrophic for the franchise. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.